Hello everyone and welcome to Markets Live with Raja. I am going to be showing you how you can understand the market in the live environment and how a trade possibility emerged and what are the technical analysis setups that has shown that this trade could be an intraday trade as well as a multi-day trade. Well, I am a trading influencer. I've been in the markets for more than 15 years and I'm happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who always keeps me on the run just like the markets. I have been sharing my knowledge skills, my trading skills to everyone out there, and I want everyone to participate in the market, innovate themselves, and be a profitable trader. So today I am here in the live market showing you what are the possible opportunities today. So today, if you observe the Nifty intraday charts, you can see here this is the Nifty intraday charts we had spoken about in yesterday's video about the possibility of an upward move if it moves above a key zone. You can see here Nifty did open above this mark. It moved above, it had a gap area here, and after the gap area, Nifty moved very confidently upward. But then this movement was not enough because the overall setup in Nifty continues to be a little dicey. Still, this is the pitchfork which I had drawn, and right now Nifty continues to remain in a drift. What I had shown you was an intraday play. On the intraday play, we see that the Nifty has been moving in a bit of upward drive, but the consolidation is very much out there. However, there are a lot of stock specific actions which are at work, and all these stock specific action which you are seeing right now, all the stock specific action which you are seeing right now on the indices is definitely a very good sign because it is showing that yes, it is very much possible for the market to go up. Now let's take a look at Bank Nifty before we go into the stock which I'm going to outline for you. This is the intraday Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty seems to be faring much better. We had discussed yesterday that Bank Nifty had come down into the support, and now you can see that the Bank Nifty seems to be holding on much better than Nifty. And you can see there's a potential range move to the upside, and now we could expect other associated sectors to chip in. So let's now go down to the stock which I was referring to. That stock is HDFC. You can see here, this is the HDFC daily chart. And as you can observe, this has been a nice double bottom here. You can also take the recent leg from the 4th of May as a cup and handle pattern. So the entire breakout zone was around 1915. Around 1915 was a very important zone which was being tracked. And if you see a little bit more closely, since the beginning of July, this particular zone was continuously attempted. And once this attempt was breached today, so if a resistance is going to be attacked again and again, there are high potential that that resistance will be broken. In the same way, if the support is attacked again and again, there are very high chances that the support will be broken. So these are important basic concepts of support resistance, price action, which you need to understand. And if you had seen this chart, there was an attempt made earlier on in 30th April. Again, that same level was tested for many sessions in July. Now you have got a nice breakout above the zone. So if you were to actually project, you could also do a channeling technique and say if you could use a horizontal line and you could just project, you have a channel out here. So the channel is a huge 300 points in HDFC. HDFC is one of the heavy weighted stocks on the Nifty. So if HDFC were to move, then you could see some sharp move in the Nifty. Well, that's something which we have to watch out for. But nevertheless, what you can see here is a nice breakout emerging. And if this breakout were to hold towards the end of the day, it could trigger some nice strong move to the upside. And if you take a look on the lower panel, I have the momentum indicator here, and this momentum indicator RSI is moving above 60. So the overall prospects for HDFC is very good and it is looking to be a good positional play as well. Now, if you were to go down into a lower time frame, and for those who have missed this particular move, where should you be buying HDFC? Let's go and take a look at that. So let me just remove these setups. I'll just remove all the drawings out here, and let's just zoom in to an intraday chart. You can see here there's a nice dip which we need to expect in HDFC to buy into. So somewhere around that 1915 would be a key support zone. You can see here right in the morning you had a nice bullish engulfing. The prices were consolidating for a while, a nice bullish engulfing, and you have a strong move to the upside. So these are the ways in which you need to analyze, and these are the concepts which I share in my programs so that people are able to get more out of the market participation. So let me just go down and see if we can do further analysis on this stock. So let me just put a Bollinger Band because the prices were under squeeze. This is something called a squeeze, and the prices were tagging the upper end of the band. Now what has happened is prices may soon start tiring out. So once they start getting a little exhausted, they will tend to give a pullback. So the pullback zone is towards the mid band. So any pullback towards the mid band and then a reversal from there could also be considered. So right now you're looking at a very exhausted mode in HDFC. Yes, the trade was very positive and the overall setup is looking very positive. So unless you get a closing below 1915, you can hold on and track this trade for a good potential up move in the coming days. So levels to watch out for is 1915. Any dip near 1915 could be a potential opportunity to re-enter HDFC, and for those who are already holding long, you can consider this as a very key level as a risk management tool. So as a risk management level, 1915 is a key level, and for those who want to re-enter anywhere between 1915 to 1920. So this is the setup which I have seen in HDFC. Overall prospects looks very good, but now the setup looks a little overextended, so you can wait for a dip. So this is how I analyze, and this is what I am going to be doing, and I'm going to be showing you more such strategies every day in Markets Live with Raja. I'll be showing you how to analyze the markets. I'll be showing you how to analyze the index. So if you like this video, please hit a like on my video. Please share my video with as many people as possible, because I am going to be showing you how to analyze the stock, how to analyze the index, end of the day, during the markets, and it's going to be a fantastic experience for you. So do join me in my live webinar, and I'll be happy to see you there. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.